Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX M4 45. It's a tier 7 French heavy tank. It's located on the southeast spawn actually, of Mountain Pass, and it's under the command of Philipperino. Yes, our friendly Super Unicum is back again, and he's got his two marked AMX M4 45. Now this tank can actually carry two different guns, either the 90mm or a 105mm. Well, he's got the 105, which is capable of 300 alpha and penetrating 175mm with standard ammo or 223 with the premium. Now let's see what he can do with this beast. It actually shares many similarities to the Tiger II. You might notice that turret, the shape, it's very, very Tiger II-esque. But anyway, it's a fairly sluggish heavy tank with very light armour actually. And this design never actually got built. Now, I was actually in platoon with somebody else and we were both in KV2s, and of course I drove straight past him as he stopped to take a shot, and he blew his shot right into the back of my turret. Blew me up with one shot straight away. So always cautious about taking shots on the move on that corner, because you never know who's going to try and pass you just as you take your shot. Yes, it could be a friendly. Thankfully, team damage being out the game now, I wouldn't have died, but I blew up with one shot on the other occasion, and I'm sure that Nicky, well, he was very apologetic afterwards, but it was my mistake, of course, for driving in front of him. And, oh, we got some enemy. IS-3, tier 8. Penetrates him for 333 with his first shot, and that is a T29, which is arguably the best tier 7 heavy in the game. That IS-3 is coming over here. Well, the T29 is staying in cover, and that means we're going to be facing that IS-3 very shortly. He's staying back for a moment. He's trying to make us poke forward. Philipperino could track him, but it'd be a waste of a shot really, more than anything. Here he comes. Yes! Nice. Just thinking about side scraping on the corner for the moment. Thank you. Unfortunately, that time round he took one for 374. Goes for another. Loaded. Low plate. No, wrong angle. Can't shoot. He was wise not to shoot there because it would have bounced straight off. Oh, nice one. The IS-3 on our team took that guy out right from the side. He pulled back too far. There's the T29. He tries a snapshot on that guy. Didn't connect. Have another look. Yeah, tough turret. You need to go for the cupola or the side of the body. Didn't pen the body that time. Trying to tempt the guy to shoot. Oh, he did shoot, and yeah, he got it in. Ouch. The IS-6 now poking. That makes him the next target. Yeah, easy one, right through the drive wheel, keeps him in place. Next shot will take him out the game. Say goodnight. I love the way he wagged the gun up and down and then wagged it side to side. It's almost like he was telling the enemy, you're gone, you're dead. There's that T29. We've got another IS-3. Is he looking our way? He has got 10 degrees gun depression. Oh, he sneaked a shot in on the Tiger 1 to take him out, but he did take a round from the IS-3, and he's now one shot, so he'll have to be careful he doesn't do that again. Yeah, he's waiting for the other guys to pull up. They've got more hit points than him. Hello. That one didn't connect. In fact, it looked to me like the shell bounced off the frontal arm of the pike nose, the angle plates. Go for the lower plate. Yes. Nice. 299. T29 still not getting involved. It's almost like he's an inexperienced player, just doesn't want to commit. I think, like most girlfriends would say, their boyfriends don't want to commit. Not that that's ever happened to me, of course. Oh, nice one. He offered us the side of his turret, and that's a big mistake. When I meant that, by the way, I meant girlfriend, not boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. What am I saying? No. Angle wasn't right for that one. Actually, I did have a girlfriend who didn't commit, and unfortunately that's the reason why we never got married. Okay, well, dealt with that bunch, leaving the IS-3 alone. We're headed back to the cap because there's an enemy on the ice road and we need to get rid of them because they are headed for the base. The Progetto's joining us. Good awareness of the minimap. That's really helpful in these battles. Something that Captain Ashtorm showed in one of his replays. And, oh, we got an AMX 1357, which I call a murder kitten. One shot's enough for him. Yeah, that little tank is pretty deadly to the enemy. So there's only 5 enemies now. There's still that IS-3 behind us. And the other guys are actually on the ice road. Now, is he actually taking up a position so he's expecting the enemy to come this way? I think he is. They're not going through the cap. So there's 4 left either side. They killed the IS-3. Potentially Filipperino's got the high caliber. Oh, they are capping now. Now, if the cap stops, it means they're headed this way. I think the Pershing wants to get a reset. Let's hope he's not too hasty. Need to go in together. Need to make this 105mm gun pay off. And that Pershing, well, he's got a 90mm. Remember, he's only got 303 hit points left. So he needs the Pershing to take the front, because they're going to be aiming at the Pershing to start with. And then he can come in and clean up afterwards. Okay, we've got a LIS and an SU-130PM. Now, although he's got 10 degrees of gun depression, I'm not sure he's going to be able to use it on that rise there, but he might be able to use it. If he can get a good enough spot, poke over the edge, he is going to use it. Nice. Takes out the SU-130PM with one shot. The Pershing's gone down. He went down to the SU-130PM, but now we're going for the Fox. Puts one into his turret for 369. He's still trying to cap. Probably doesn't realise that it's not going to work if you're facing an opponent like Filipperino. One into his engine bay, but this is where we've got problems. Oh, he blocked the shot! Brilliant! That means I think he's got the game. Takes out the LIS. That's a Top Gun. So potentially high caliber and Top Gun, and now they only need to find the last remaining enemy, which is a GW Panther. He's not up at the enemy cap. He's gone down the ice road, which means he might be around the corner. That's why he wasn't raining shells down on the guys whilst they were fighting us, or raining shells down on us. And he's been found by the T-28 prototype. And I don't think the GW will get away from this. I'm sure Filipperino would like the kill, but I think the T-28 will get him. It's a very slow tank, this AMX M4 45. Very slow indeed. Considering it has no armor, it should be a lot faster, but yeah. What it does have though is a very good gun, which is very useful. Now, will he get the shot? It appears the GW managed to kill the T-28 prototype, which is shocking to say the least, but maybe he was badly damaged after that fight out with the IS-3. And so it is down now to Filipperino to finish the game off, collect his 7th kill. He's got 2 marks on the barrel of this beast already. I'm sure he'll send us the replay as soon as he's got 3 marks, which probably won't be long at the rate he's doing damage. 4.5k already. He's about to make that just under 5k if the GW Panther Doesn't get taken out by our IS-3. Oh, he did take a big hit from the IS-3. But I doubt that Oppenheimer's going to get him in his sights before he dies. Yep, there you go. It's all over. Well, sad that he didn't get the victory that he wanted, but look at the holes in the front of that vehicle. Yeah, pretty poor armor, but he still managed to survive right to the end. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Filiperino in the AMX M4 Mili 45. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that battle. He managed to get 8. He got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And he also got a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He ended up with 6 exactly. Let's have a look at team score. Well, highest damage in the game by far, 4,507 hit points of damage. Next high scorer being the SU-130PM, 2,758. He took down that Pershing just a split second before Oppenheimer took him down. And, well, he did have a good game, but he obviously met somebody who was more competent in the end. The list, or is that the CS52 list, managed to get 2,704 hit points of damage. He was the next high scorer, third place. And after that, it was the IS-3 who survived the battle on our team with 2,696 hit points. When it came to kills, it was Oppenheimer, it was Filiperino, sorry. I've been doing too many Oppenheimer replays. Well, only 2 just recently, but anyway. 6 kills for Filiperino, 3 kills for the AMX 1357 that he dispatched, 2 kills for the IS-3 and the STG, the SU-130PM and that GW Panther. And when it came to base XP, Filiperino managed 1,673. He was the only player to get over 1,000 base. 981 went to the IS-3, 843 went to the Progetto. He fired 24 rounds in that game, got 19 direct hits, 16 penetrations, damage of 4,507 hit points, all of it at close range, received 5 hits from the enemy, only 3 of which were actually penetrations, 2 non-penetrations, and block damage of 710 hit points. He spotted 4 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 6, and did 36 hit points of, or 36 capture points, defense points, resetting the cap whilst those guys were capping towards the end. 41,537 credits from the game, but he did use a lot of premium ammo, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away a loss of 57,073 credits. He will earn that back pretty quickly though. 1,673 XP times 2 for the first victory, took away 5,020 experience points altogether. So another great game by Filiperino, and it's a miracle that he survived the end of the battle because that tank really doesn't have very good armour. And he was up against tanks who did have superior guns with the ability to penetrate him, but he still took them down very nicely indeed. So well done, Filiperino. We've got some more replays coming up from him very shortly, so do stick around and thank you for watching.